By the way, everybody, if you could come up with more things for me to keep track of while I'm doing these live streams, definitely don't let me know because I keep track of way too much stuff. A salty opponent as the cherry on top? Oh no. I don't dislike it, it just feels cartoony. Maybe it's just how the older ones have always been super creepy and gothic. Eh. Yeah, the people who watch these streams later on YouTube are very easily confused. I'm totally just playing. All right, we're underway for game 2 here. A vial on the battlefield.
And I will shortcut. I will find a basic swamp. I will cast Entomb. And I will find a Griselbrand.
All right, Griselbrand in the yard.
All right. Untap, go to my turn. Draw. Lotus Battle, land return.
Yep.
Fetch, go to 18.
Yep.
I forgot to tweet that we're live.
Okay. I will attempt to cast Shallow Grave.
Okay, that'll resolve.
Alrighty. I will move to combat.
That's also fine.
I will attack you.
Yep, connects. So I'll go down to 13, you'll move up to 25.
Yep. I will, after a second main, I'll draw 14, go to 11.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Didn't even look at the first 7. Just said straight up draw 14. Let's go.
Just for posterity, I will unmask you pitching a Shallow Grave.
So I'll activate the Violent Response and I'll Violent a Mother. And then
Okay.
you can discard a Flicker Wisp.
Sure, I will get a Flicker Wisp. Okay, so I think I just do like that. Second Lotus Petal, crack for black. Ritual.
Yep.
Entomb.
Yep.
There's my guy. There's my guy, Witherbloom Apprentice.
There's the Witherbloom Apprentice.
I will reanimate the Witherbloom Apprentice, go to 9.
Yep.
And sack for another black and cast Chain as Mog, targeting myself.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I love that happened. I mean, I got destroyed by Mono Blue Merfolk playing Jeskai Ragavan, a top tier deck. I got smashed. People should play what they like. If they have extra decks to show off, great. More content. MTG is diverse enough that you have a channel supporting just legacy content. People want to see what's good and others want to see what's fun. Yep. Honestly, this is more of an entertainment channel than super competitive, so whatever feels fun to players. Yeah, I think a lot of people are confused what this channel even is, myself included. Nobody knows what's going on here. Rest in peace, hit the board. The real question is, are we a super competitive group or are we a bunch of nerds slinging cardboard because we love the formats we play? Yeah, I think it's like a mix. I think some of us are super competitive and some of us are a bunch of nerds slinging cardboard. And then there's the Venn diagram with some overlap, right? I think people get too stuck on the MTGO results, though. I mean, MTGO challenges and whatnot. To me, who doesn't play in these events at all, I don't even have MTGO installed on my computer. It feels like the same 60 people are just battling each other every weekend. And what does that really tell us? I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what that data tells us. Chris getting stomped conveniently not recorded. Powerful. Yeah. I didn't even know what my opponent was on. It was just, I set up the camera for another match and then I got stomped by Merfolk. I honestly would have loved to record that. It would have been great. Maybe some more modern, says Thrillhouse. So I've been getting, the modern people have been harassing me again. No, the modern people have been asking for more modern on the channel, and I'm down for it. If you want more modern on the channel, let me know. Make noise about it. Leave me a comment. I'm here to hang out with people, otherwise I'd ditch 90s and grind MTGO fully concentrated, so there's that. You know what, Sven? If you'd rather hang out with us than grind MTGO with full concentration, good for you. Good for you. I think we're a lot more fun than that. I hope. Legacy is expensive. Yeah, modern is much more affordable. Okay, a lot of things are happening in this game, but rest in peace so far, doing some work.
So I will then play a Flicker Wisp for 3 mana, and I'll flicker my Rishadan Port and pass.
Okay.
And during the upkeep, I'll tap the Bayou again.
Sure.
Cosmic Coil, 13 months with Prime. What is up, my nerds? What's up, Cosmic Coil? Cosmic Coil's been with us since the beginning. Cosmic Coil with a 1-year badge. Flexing on all of you. I appreciate Cosmic Coil very much.
Battlelands. And I will cast a Sedgemoor Witch.
Okay, sounds good.
Ask you.
Sedgemoor Witch backup
Untap,
plan
I'll
online.
draw. So I will go for Swords to Plowshares and go down to 60.
Yep.
Then I will hit you for 3.
So I'm at
17.
23, right? Yep. Yeah. Go to 20.
I have you at 17 because you were at 22 and you fetched down to 20. And then I sorted you. Yeah, so you're up to 20. My bad. Yeah. How many cards in hand do you have?
2.
2. So I will then just go for a Yorion to my hand.
Sure.
And pass the turn.
One tap, draw.
Yorion to hand, very nice. Soila says, hello from Portugal. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. In my opinion, when I watch Legacy content, I try to watch how the format is, and by the content must be the tier decks. Even if I play a non-tier deck, I want to know how the tier decks plays. I have to adapt. That's the story of Legacy. We adapt every time. We deal with bans, new additions every trimester. A good take. A good take. And thanks for the follow, by the way. I think on our YouTube channel, the top tier decks are getting viewed for that reason. I think the people who don't necessarily play the top tier decks still want to see them in action. And I think people just like the format. People just like watching some matches with the top decks going at it. Hello from New York City, by the way. I visited Portugal, very nice country. Loved it there. That's why I think it's fine for people having fun in here than grinding Delver mirrors. Yeah. Yeah. I feel 90s MTG is a lot about nostalgia, so any and all decks is great. Agreed. I took Slivers into Blue-White Shark, Still, Painter, and Cloudpost, all very real decks that perform very well. Yeah, so Wired Hyena went 3-0 on stream with... Oh, we saw a scoop from Greg here. 3-0 on stream with Slivers, and it's one of the most historic live streams we've ever had. All right, player shuffling up here.
That is exactly right. You always are in danger no matter what you do.
I mean, to be fair, I had a very good draw this game. And,
you had triple removal. That was a problem.
Yeah.
You had triple removal and you shut down my graveyard. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I
really
might
had.
have been- Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Players are getting ready for game 3. Very nice. Hatred.deck. Yes, Orcan Man. Orcan Man's the hype train conductor, everybody. Congratulations to Orcan Man on that. What deck do you want to see new next round against Death and Taxes? Vote now. How many more rounds? We have three rounds after this. All right, we got a spoiler alert from Cosmic Coil. Yeah, round one was something to see. There's some Bant Yorion lists splashing black for Leovold and Gris floating around. Could be up your alley. That's true. There are. Those are also Green Sun lists, though, right? That's kind of what I was referring to.
It's one spell or one non-creature spell?
One non-creature spell.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay. I will fetch, go to 19.
Yep.
Work with that. I'll play Witherbloom Apprentice and full priority.
Okay.
I will sack it to flashback a ball therapy target you.
Yes.
I will name Solitude.
All right. So I'll discard Solitude and I'll reveal a Skyclave Apparition.
Okay. Exiled. Oh.
Can you hold priority and cast a sorcery? I don't know.
Yeah. Shit. Yep. Go ahead.
You can keep the pedal. You don't, because
Right. Yes.
All right. So I'll draw.
Mhm.
Then I'll play Athalia with my second
Yep.
plan.
Yeah, exactly. You okay? Whatever.
Play a Witherbloom Apprentice.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll land for turn. Fetch to 18.
Yeah.
Make sure you vote in the
Second.
poll right now, chat.
Bayou.
What's up, Luanil? Luanil's here, everybody.
I will pay 2, and I will reanimate your Solitude.
Okay.
Trigger. So I'm at 19. You're at 19.
Yeah.
All right. So
And you'll
Solitude.
exile my Athalia.
Correct. So
Okay.
you're
21.
at 21. Wait, isn't it 3/2?
Yeah, but it's just a sword supplanter on my Thalia. And Thalia is a 2/1.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. Yeah, third. Yeah. Okay. That happens. Let me just do this real quick.
Yeah.
This is a Solitude.
Look at that, everybody. Look at that. A piece of paper and a pen, and there you go. A token. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
I go down to 20, and you go up to 20, and then you go down to 15, right?
Why do you go down to 20?
Because of the trigger from the Witherbloom with the Reanimate. Or
Correct.
did you already count that?
No, no, I did
Or
not.
did you? Okay.
Yes, and okay, so I'm at
15 and I'm at 20.
correct. Yeah, that sounds about right. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'll draw.
Mhm.
I'll play a Rishadan port, and then I'll Apparition the Witherbloom Apprentice.
That happens. Yes, that's dead.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Right, okay.
Exile.
Yeah. All right. Untap. draw. Solitude is flying, so combat.
It's lifelink. It's not flying. It's a 3/2 lifelink flash.
Flash. Interesting.
You swing here, chat?
Interesting. So then if I kill that, I get a 2/2. Otherwise, I just have a blocker. Huh.
Okay, people are saying they'll swing here. Reanimator with Chain of Smog combo, the deck we're seeing right now on the right side of your screen, will be playing next round. Thank you, everybody that voted in the poll.
Yep.
I'll move to combat. I'll attack with Solitude.
I'll go down to 17. You'll go up to 17.
Seems good. Second main, I will reanimate, target my Withered Moon Apprentice.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so
So you go down to 15,
Yep.
and I'm at 17.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, Hellbend.
Okay.
Hellbent.
So I will play a Field of Ruin. Then for 3 mana, I will get the Yorion to my hand, play a Vial, and pass the turn.
Seems good. Okay, you have 4 lands. All right. Untap, draw.
Chain of Smog wins the game here. The Solitude on Philip's side of the board is actually controlled by Greg. That's the white proxy you see on the right side of your screen. Just in case anyone's confused. Vial and Deafening Silence on the board for Philip. Yorion and another Deafening Silence in hand. Deafening Silence in hand is redundant.
Huh.
What? Oh my god, I'm reading this for the first time.
Yeah,
Because I knew with Flicker Wisps that's how it works, but with a Yorion.
that kind of sucks. In that case, swing for 5.
Yeah, so I'll go down to 12, and you'll go up to 18.
Yep. Go ahead.
So pick up the Vial. I'll draw a card. And then I will pass the turn.
Thank God. Untap.
So during your draw step,
Mm-hmm.
so you'll draw a card,
Okay.
and then I'd like to activate the Field of Ruin, targeting the Badlands.
So during my draw step.
Yeah.
Float red for posterity.
Yeah. So I'll
Well.
get a Plains.
Okay.
And then I will port the other Badlands.
Okay. Okay.
Field of Ruin activated there.
Then you get to go to your main phase.
Yeah. Combat. Swing for 5.
Yeah. Go to 7, and you'll go up to 21.
Yep. Second main. Play a Sedgemoor Witch.
Okay, sounds good.
Sedgemoor
Go
Witch.
ahead.
So I'll take up the Vial. I'll draw.
I'm in the whammy.
No land.
Oh, well, you're not
No.
you're not windmill slamming a land, so that's
No. Yeah. So I'll just pass.
right.
No
Untap,
Yorion yet.
Draw.
And up end of up draw phase. Sorry, I'll tap the Badlands.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, don't worry, I'm not particularly getting anything useful either. Play a land for turn.
Trying to keep the Skyclave on the board
Game.
to blink.
Well, combat. Swing for 8.
So I will activate my Ether Vial,
Sure.
and I'll put in a Charming Prince.
Okay, that's not game.
That's pretty good.
So I will. What do I do? I will scry 2 with
Okay.
the Charming
Scry
Prince.
2.
Yeah, that seems correct.
So I will put both cards on top in
Mhm.
this order, and then I'd like to declare blockers.
Sure.
So I will block the Apprentice and the Sedgemoor Witch with Prince and Apparition, respectively.
So this has which has menace.
Oh, it has Menace. Okay, that's also
Yeah.
good to know. So I'll just double block the Witch then.
You will double block the witch, and they're both 2/2s, right?
Yeah, they're both 2/2s.
Okay. I will kill the Skyclave apparition.
Okay.
So I get a 2/2.
Yeah, you'll get a 2/2 illusion token, which is blue.
Yeah.
And I will go down to 2, and you will go up to
Yeah,
24.
let me just deal with all that board state. Okay. So there's a 2/2. I go up.
Are we okay with Greg not having an illusion token available? How do we feel about that? Is that okay with you guys? This is a weird channel.
Yorion.
Okay.
So triggers on the stack.
You're gonna exile that. You're gonna exile that. You're gonna be left with 3 blockers, which sucks.
Or Canman, the Hype Train Conductor, says tournament DQ. DQ. MTG banning with a highlighted message says I am okay with it. So there's two sides to this. There's two sides. Cosmic Coil called the cops. Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, do your worst. So you get back your solitude.
Yeah, and I'll flicker the Charming Prince as well.
Okay.
And I'll move straight into the end step afterwards.
Okay.
So I will then get the Solitude back and the Charming Prince.
Sure.
So I'll Solitude the Witherbloom Apprentice, and then so you'll go up to 26, and I will use the Charming Prince to gain 3 life. So I'll go up to 5.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Would it have been better to blink the Solitude there again with Charming Prince? Do you like that play, chat? Or Yorion? Are those planes from Invasion? I believe so. I think so. I'm not 100%.
Yeah, this all sucks.
They're either Odyssey or Invasion.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll untap, I'll draw. And I will move to combat.
Hmm.
And I will attack you with everything. So I'll hit you for 9.
I go. So and you have 2 cards in hand?
Yeah. Sorry, 3. 3. 2 unknowns and 1 deafening silence.
Oh. Okay. I go to
17.
17. Yeah.
And I'll go up to 8 from the Solitude lifelink.
Okay.
So
And then
we're quite a bit past this now, but looking at Yorion, it says exile any number of other non-lamp permanents you own and control. So Greg
I read it.
controlled the Solitude. So
Oh.
I have no
Yes.
idea how we would fix this.
We
But-
would not. This is a teaching moment.
Yeah, because I mean, so at a regular, this would just be like a game rule violation, and then you kind of get away with a warning and play it out. At competitive, this be like an actual warning for both players.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, there is not like the game state has been altered way too much to rewind,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I mean, like I think we can. Yeah, the game would be completely different.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
would be
really know.
quite a bit of a different game. But I mean, yeah, it's in the eyes
I
of a
completely
of a
understand
judge
that.
at a competitive tournament, it would be like that's on both of you guys for not doing it correctly or whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Yeah.
given that
No,
we're on webcam and it's just a little bit harder to keep things consistent, it's obviously a little bit more lenient. But the Would it make sense to just give you the Solitude back? Would that fix anything, or am I overthinking it?
It's fine if we just play it out. Like, let's
Okay.
see what happens.
All
Yeah.
right. We'll just move on then.
All
Okay.
right. So end of your turn. I'm gonna.
Start the match over. Stress Daddy, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. Welcome. You joined us right as a gigantic game rule violation occurred. So congratulations on that, everybody. Yeah, the closest to an undo would be just giving the Solitude back, right? That was the only thing I could think of. Forget what the DCI rules are and the actual like organized play, whatever. I just thought like you just give him the Solitude back and we're good. But whatever. This is all because of the lack of an illusion token, says Arcan Man, the hype train conductor. Monk is here and is calling for a judge. Oh no, Monk is here, everybody. Everybody say hello to Monka in the chat, please. This is important. Hello, Monka.
So I'll hit you for 9 again.
Yep. I go to 8.
8. I'll go to 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play an Aethersworn Canonist,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass.
All right. I'll fetch to 7 in the turn.
I have. Oh yeah, because 17, 8. Yeah, so 7.
Badlands.
Yes, please say hello to Monka, everybody. It's a safety issue for me. I have to make sure everybody says hello to Monka in chat.
Yep, you got this.
I just noticed. I mean, I think it would have not been that big a difference because Charming Prince says X other target creature you own, so we could have just Charming Prince the Solitude, I guess, if that kind of works as a workaround.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I just got flooded there. Like, I needed that.
Okay. Yeah, like you got flooded pretty badly. But GG's, though.
GG's.
Whenever you guys are ready, you can begin. Good luck.
Well,
And let me check one last thing here. Okay. Very good. Okay. A fetch to start the game for Greg. Let's see what happens.
a well, I want to shortcut. Ritual.
Yeah, ritual results.
I will cast Entomb.
Okay.
Get myself a very grizzled brand.
Oh, Gristle D.
Gristleband in the yard. What are you thinking of the Midnight Hunt previews so far, chat? Are you liking them? Does this set excite you? Or are you bored? Or are you just not paying any attention? Let me know. I'm curious. Solitude.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a look at those. Looking good. I'll draw another 7. Go to 5.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, some people are bored.
That is unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. Done. I go back to 12.
Yep. Yeah, 12.
Nothing for Legacy so far, right? Are we in agreement on that, chat? Is there close to nothing for Legacy? Looks sweet, creepy art, and day night is kind of fun. I do like the day night thing. The day night mechanic looks really cool. Daybound, nightbound.
You get a Spirit Labyrinth.
I will take the Spirit of Labyrinth. Alright, so I will keep 1. Keep. Wow. Try falling. Okay. Keep 1. Keep 2. Keep.
Yes, Delver is in the set. So, of the people watching who play Pioneer or Historic, will Delver be a staple in those formats? What's your take on that? Because Brainstorm is now banned in Historic. What do you think? If you have thoughts.
Ashen Rider, Faithless Looting, and Grizzlebrand is on top.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. I will play a Rashad import, and I will pass the turn. I have effects on RFP.
Sure.
I will tap a swamp.
Response. Ritual.
Sure.
Let's see. I want to do this. That works. Second ritual.
Sure.
Shallow Grave.
Sure.
Grizzlebrand. Shallow Grave gets me a Ashen Rider.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay.
All right, game 1 goes to Reanimator, everybody. Oh, I had the score wrong. Oh, boy. Game 1 goes to Reanimator, everybody. I'm trying to get ready for big event, but have a hard time finding tier 1 matchup. So, what do you mean? Esper Reanimator versus Black Green Lone Pox. Yeah. Ben would expect the opposite. Makes sense about the views, likes, etc. since they're popular for new people, I'm sure. I've just been playing long enough to enjoy the crazy lines. I agree with you. Budokan. I like watching the crazy decks battle. People who are ingrained enough to watch live and comment are more likely to have seen enough tier 1 to be bored of it. That's true too, Kevin. That's true. I think also it's like, you know, the people who are watching Legacy on YouTube in general, whether they're tier 1 deck players or not, they want to see, and someone touched on this earlier in chat, they want to see what the tier 1 decks look like, what they play, what their play patterns are, everything, so they can play their tier 2, tier 3 deck better. So people like watching Death and Taxes versus Blue-Red Delver, so they can kind of study up and see what most people, in their opinion, will be doing when they go to a tournament, and prepare accordingly and feel prepared.
19.
That's just been my vibe I've gotten from people.
Get myself a buy-in. Actually,
Yep.
I will absolutely not do that. I will.
So it's more valuable to a player of a deck like Alurin, let's say. I don't know why I keep using Alurin as an example, but an Alurin player finds their time more valuable watching Death and Taxes versus Blue-Red Delver than, you know, some weird brews battling up against each other. They don't feel like they learn much from that about the metagame and about Legacy and about what their sideboard should be and everything. So it's like better to study the top decks battling, possibly. But like debunking what I'm just saying is the fact that a lot of Legacy YouTubers are focusing on brews and funny decks and you know, tier 3, tier 4 lists and those videos do great. So you know, it's like calibrating exactly where this channel will be is always going to be a work in progress for me. That's just how I am as a creator. But it's even deeper in that with that making a Magic Gathering channel, because it's more than just like what colors I'm using and, you know, what kind of things we talk about on the stream and all that. It's like what decks the people that are playing on the stream will be playing and who they'll be playing against. It's just there's just so much going on, so much for me to adjust. And honestly, that makes me enjoy doing these streams so much. Chestnutline, thank you for the follow. Higher entertainment factor to watch jankier decks, but less useful usually. Sure, I think also there is a I don't know if it's a majority, but there are a lot of Magic players who just don't want to watch jank decks. They're just completely turned off by jank decks. I'm not saying me. I'm saying of viewers. Some people just all they want to watch is the best decks battle. They don't really care about jank. Like jank is very uninteresting to some players. Variety is key. You put out a lot of content. There is enough for everyone. I agree, Turn Zero Games. I agree. College or come play out on the board along with Stoneforge.
10.
I'll pass to you.
Draw. Land. Play a Sedgemoor Witch.
Sure.
Swing for 2.
Activate Batterskull.
Oh, walked right into that one, didn't I?
Trigger. I will block.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go for 21.
Yep. Go ahead.
Cast Flicker West, target the Sedgemoor, trigger, lose 3, go to 18.
Yeah. Wait.
And
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah. Okay. You got it.
If it's a 90-minute league of a jank combo though, I'll scrub through to see if it could go off sometimes though. Yeah, that's a thing too, Kevin. Like, even for a jank combo that on paper looks like a really cool deck, will it play well? Like, will it win games? Will it have its perfect matchups and win and be an exciting show, or will it be a real flop? And that's impossible to predict in a way, especially for a Magic Online league. You don't know what you'll be up against. I have the luxury, in a way, of being able to control what decks are on both sides of the table. All right, underway here for game 3.
How do I know that was exactly what you're gonna play? Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right. End of your turn. I'll fetch to 19.
Yep.
Aside from Greg.
Dang. Wow, that really sucks.
Like I was saying earlier, I didn't expect to play 3 Reanimator mirrors in a single league. Yeah, so True Change was on Reanimator, playing Reanimator mirrors. But what if it was a jank combo that was soft to Reanimator? Is that good entertainment? Probably not. Doesn't mean you shouldn't try, but you know, that's how it goes. Watching Koval's opponents in back-to-back rounds get DQ'd to put him in the vintage Eternal Weekend top 8 was crazy. I don't know what you're referring to at all, actually. I didn't catch that. Okay. Gristlebrand in the yard.
Draw.
Yep.
Fetch to 18.
Yep.
Get a fire. And I will attempt a Shallow Grave.
Yeah.
Alright. Combat. Swing side.
Yeah. I'll go to 13.
Go to 25. I'll draw 7. Go to 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, yes, this is all great. Guess I'll go draw another 7. Go to 11.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Lewinil says leagues have been combo focused since the QP reset. I'm guessing qualifier points. I don't really know. MTG Banning shared the list in chat. I saw that list earlier. It's pretty cool. All right, True Change is winning, everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
Down to 4 is Greg now.
All right. Move to the most epic of discards.
Yeah. And it's exiled or just goes back to graveyard with Shallow Grave?
Shallow Grave makes it exile.
Okay.
Okay, so keeping 1, keeping 2, keeping 3, keeping 4.
Okay, we'll have a tiebreaker poll here. Hogak versus Reanimator or Death and Taxes versus Lands. Tiebreaker poll live.
Ball Therapy, Land Ritual, Faithless Looting, and more Ball Therapy. And the creature that is on top, if any, I don't even think there are any. There are no creatures. This is exiled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead.
Tap draw.
No creatures in the yard for Greg. That's a good thing for Sean. Yeah, no creatures in the yard somehow. Not sure how that happened after drawing 14, but yeah.
Oh wait, shit. I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, apologies. I thought I finished. I thought I kept another Dark Ritual.
Okay.
Apologies. Ritual is supposed to be in my hand, and Sedgemoor, which is in the graveyard.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
That's fine. Let's change
Too many
these.
cards. Too many cards.
Okay. So that happened. Looks like Greg stumbled through the discard step, but we got a creature in the yard now. Sedgemoor Witch is in the yard. Ooh, rest in peace.
Beautiful, destroy all enchantments. Go ahead.
All right. Let's draw. No such luck, but okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna cast a Witherbloom Apprentice.
Sure.
We're gonna cast a Ritual trigger.
Yep.
Got a 5.
Oh no.
12.
Yep.
And we are gonna cast a Sedgemoor Witch.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Pass to you.
Yeah, non-creature spell, non-creature.
I will swords targeting the witch. I'm going to 9.
Sure. You're at 9.
Didn't go after
And
Witherbloom.
I will pass that effects on your upkeep.
Okay, it's my upkeep.
Oh, and you go to 8.
Oh yes, I do.
I will swords the other dude.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. You go to 10.
Yep.
And then your turn.
Cards in hand?
3.
3. All right. Draw.
Hogak versus Reanimator next round. MTG Master BM contributed 1,800 channel points. Hogak versus Reanimator next round.
Sure.
I'll name Solitude.
Wasteland, Flickerwiz, Skyclipper.
Yeah. That does suck.
Flicker Wisp, pretty good. Skyclave Apparition, okay. The Wasteland, pretty good as well. Just gonna hit that Badlands, I assume.
I'm sorry. Pass turn to you.
Okay. Let's do this up. Let's see. Well, that's easy. I'll play the Wasteland. What's in red here? You have Burning Wish. Ritual Massacre. Looting. Let's see.
Fire off this Wasteland, I'm assuming.
I'll try and kill him. I will Wasteland targeting the Badlands.
Yep.
We'll play out of Flicker West,
Mhm.
targeting the plains.
Okay.
And then end step, plains come back.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Let's draw. One card in them?
2, 1 unknown in the Skyclave.
Great. I will chain a smog target you.
Yeah, that resolves. Rip in Skyclave.
Okay.
And I will point it in your face.
All right. I will pitch. This is interesting.
This is like a fly went by my
Very
head.
interesting. I mean, I think let's play. I'll pitch a ritual and a reanimate.
Okay. And cards in hand now?
2.
2. Okay. My turn, untap. I will swing for 3.
Go to 7.
Down to 7. Next
I'll
2
be
rounds will be Reanimator
Sure.
versus Hogak, and then versus
I'll pass to you.
lands.
Tap draw. Cast Witherpool Apprentice.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Tap 3, play a Prelate.
Yep.
Prelate is going to name 2.
Yep.
I will swing for 3.
Go to 4.
Pass to you.
Draw.
Pretty good. Sanctum Prelate shuts off the Chain of Smog combo here, so that's not happening. At least not right now.
What the? I'm gonna reanimate, target your. Oh, this
Yeah,
rest.
we're ripped. We're ripped.
GG.
Yeah, good game.
Wow. Could not dodge removal for one turn.
Yeah, no, I that felt very precarious if I didn't find a way to get rid of both of your threats. I thought I was just dead.
Yeah.
Good games. The Sanctum Prelate on 2, I think, slammed the door on that one. The
Yep.
Rest in Peace was also so good. I mean, Rest in Peace, like, I always feel like Rest in Peace is just going to be too slow against Legacy Reanimator, but it often works, right, Sean?
I mean, that was still very close. You saw game 2 where I kept two mana hate cards, and
Yeah.
Greg just went off. I mean, I was dead. So
Yeah.
I think it's good enough, but you're definitely crossing your fingers. And that game, what I was really worried about was with Greg drawing 21 cards. If he had just found, is it Reverence Silence, whatever no, not Reverence Silence.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, burning bush.
I was like, okay, great. He could easily just draw 21 cards. I was trying to figure out if I should. I realized now he had two values, but I was like, do I not even play Rip and just try to wasteland his Bayou, or do I hope that he doesn't just have the other combo lined up? But I will say that Greg running kind of a secondary combo makes that decision much harder, whereas against traditional Reanimators, like of course you just slam Rip. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I had a decision to make, and then maybe I made the wrong decision. So, like, I had most of the combo set up in my hand in the opening hand. The problem was that there's only one card that I specifically did not want him to drop, which was uh, what is that called?
oh,
Deafening Silence.
deafening silence. Yeah.
It was like the single worst possible card he could have dropped. And I had a Cabal Therapy. I'm like, should I just go and like take out his Deafening Silence? But that would have set me back one turn. I'm like, drawing 21 on turn one seems pretty good. I'm like, well, maybe like if he plays it, I can play around it, and it just went back and forth a lot.